How we doing, guys?
Hello.
Mind if I take a look at your passport?
Yeah, of course.
Good. You have one too?
Yeah, sure.
Where we headed?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. How long we going out there for?
1 week.
All right, well, you guys enjoy Vegas, yeah?
Thank you very
All
much.
right, take care. Yeah, bye. Our main goal is to find out whether or not you're admissible to the United States. A person coming to the United States, if they're not a citizen of the United States or a resident in the United States, they're seeking admission to the United States. What brings you to the United States today?
I have to go to Honolulu.
To Honolulu, Hawaii?
To work in the ship.
Once they come to the border, even though they may have touched down, it's not until we grant them admission that they have actually been admitted to the United States. Hi. Can I see your passport real quick?
Yes, of course.
Cool. What brings you here today?
Going visit my friend. He lives in Seattle.
Your friend lives in Seattle.
Yeah.
Sometimes we go out before the passengers have a chance to meet up with an immigration officer. We look at passengers and look for any inconsistencies. How did you meet this friend?
It's a long story, but yeah.
You still didn't answer my question, like how you met.
On internet.
On the internet?
Yeah.
When a person's trying to put up a front or hold to a story, they make preparations and prepare themselves. A lot of times when they're in line, they haven't gotten to the lie that they're prepared to tell once they get up to the officer. Now, how long do you intend to be here in the United States?
Now I'm gonna stay 2 weeks.
I noticed that you were here last month.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
I
right.
fly here and I fly.
Who paid for your ticket to come out this time?
I got the gift. It's a gift.
Okay,
Yeah.
from who?
From that guy.
Oh, so he paid for your ticket to come here?
Yeah, it's like a gift. So.
All right, just go ahead and step out with me. We need to talk about a few things about your trip, yeah? All right, come on.
Yeah, I didn't know that you asked so many questions.
Well, they're very basic questions.
I'm not a criminal.
No, what? I did not accuse
Yeah.
you of being a criminal. Everything inside this bag belongs to you?
Of course.
She's traveling by herself, here to visit a boyfriend. The worry is she would come to the United States and more than likely find some work or something that would allow her to stay and spend more time with her boyfriend here. Are you bringing anything for anyone else inside this bag?
Candies.
Okay. People bring a lot of information that tells you a lot about why they're gonna be here inside their bags. Someone who's coming here looking for a job, they bring copies of their resumes, copies of their certificates, and things like that. When you go in the bag search and you see those items, it kind of gives away their whole entire purpose.
I'm not a criminal.
You keep saying that, it's gonna make me believe you are. All right, let's get your bags and I'm gonna have you sit outside for a bit. All right. Typically, someone who's traveling for tourism, you don't see them coming to the United States and then coming back another 2 weeks later. That doesn't sound like tourism. You may want to spend a little bit of time in your country before you decide to come back here. All right. But I'm gonna allow you to come and visit your boyfriend this time. Like they say, a bag check can either make or break a person. Looking inside our bags, you see the items that you typically find of a person who's coming here for a 2-week vacation. Clothes, shoes, sunglasses. I didn't find anything that would indicate that she's coming here possibly to stay or anything like that. So I'm gonna let her go on her way. Here at LAX, we're one of the higher volume airports, so we definitely receive quite a few referrals in the secondary. Thomas? Interviewing so many people really does key me into a lot of indicators. Hey, how's it going? Within the first 5 minutes, I'm usually able to tell whether or not this person is going to warrant further inspection. Okay, you were here for 1 week?
Yes.
Okay, and then after that 1 week, where'd you go? Punta Cana. Okay, and now you're coming back? And how long do you intend to be here? 1 or 2 months? Do you have a return ticket? Okay, so I asked you how long are you gonna be here? You said 1 or 2 months. But if you have a return ticket, then you know exactly how long you're gonna be here, right?
It's on my phone.
Yeah, go ahead and show it to me. 25 of April, is that what that says?
Yes.
And you're traveling on ESTA today?
Yes.
Thomas is traveling under the visa waiver program. It's an agreement that the United States has with a few countries that allows them to waive the visa requirement for coming to the United States. Who do you live with in the United States? Okay, and he's the one who paid for your ticket to come here?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I used to work since 1 year.
So you haven't been employed for a year? In order to come to the United States, especially under the visa waiver program, you are required to be able to support yourself for the duration of the time you intend to be in the United States. So Thomas is going to warrant further inspection. What I'm handing you is a copy of our inspection notification sheet. This lets you know that the U.S. Customs and Border Protection has the authority to check your electronics, to search your bags, and to search you here at a port of entry. You understand? This is your copy. You can go ahead and read that. If I inspect the contents of your phone, am I gonna find anything there to show me that you've been doing something different than what you've told me?
From like what?
Have you been working while you were in the United States? No? Come with me to the back. We're gonna search your phone. Being in the United States, you have to be able to support yourself. When I asked him earlier, can he support himself, he said no. So that raised a few alarms here. The next thing I'm gonna do is search his phone to see if he has any kind of messages or anything that shows that he may or may not be involved in some form of unlawful activity here in the United States. People who engage in unlawful activity for some reason like to share that information with others. A lot of the key things that I look for are conversations that they have about work, unlawful drugs, things that may be violations of certain immigration laws. The Customs and Border Protection officers are granted a border search authority, which does authorize us to check electronics, bags, and persons at the port of entry. Oh, he's talking quite a bit about drug use. One of the conditions of traveling to the United States under the visa waiver program is that you cannot be a drug abuser. There are so many conversations of different kinds of drugs. Cocaine, marijuana, and possibly ketamine. I've seen enough. When I did an inspection of your electronics, I see you have a lot of conversations that talk about your use of drugs. Do you use marijuana?
No, I don't.
You have conversations in your phone that show you and your boyfriend using drugs while you're here in the United States. You even purchased it while you were here. I also found the messages that show that you use cocaine.
No, I don't take.
It's a good idea not to give me false or misleading information. When you were in Punta Cana, did you use cocaine?
The friends around us, yes.
Yeah, so you used a little bit because the friends around you were using it?
Yeah.
What about ketamine? You used ketamine in Paris before? Yeah. Using ketamine in Paris is against the law, is that correct? Okay, so very likely you're gonna go back to France. Are you aware that under United States federal law, it is illegal to use, sell, or be in possession of marijuana, cocaine, or ketamine?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Some of the things that I was seeing in Thomas's phone was messages showing that he used several different forms of drugs. The visa waiver program is a very sensitive program. If there are any violations, then it automatically makes the ESTA null and void. Due to your unlawful drug use, you're going to be processed for a visa waiver refusal. We'll make flight arrangements for you so that we can get you out on the next flight that we have available.
Please, can I just never smoke again?
Like I said, you're inadmissible to the United States. Any airline that brings an alien that's inadmissible to the United States is required to take that alien back to wherever they brought them from. So we're gonna get him booked on the next flight, and he's going to have to depart the country. All right, go ahead and come with me. The vast majority of people aren't bad people. This wasn't a judgment of his character. The thing is, we have a job to do, and we'll do that job. We are law enforcement officers, and we will enforce the law to the best of our ability. Someone like Thomas can come to the United States, use drugs, have a clouded judgment, and could harm someone that's here. We removed elements like that from causing any harm to the citizens in the United States.
Busy today.
Yeah, I'll say. With the festival, there is a lot of people that are going to be coming in. It's start of spring break, too. Yeah. LAX, man, it's non-stop.
You travel alone today, sir? Just you? Yeah. One.
And what do you do for a living?
Right now, I just finished studying. I study psychology, and I'm working like something related with video games.
There's a major music festival this weekend. With the party scene, there's a lot of younger people coming in. Sometimes we run into issues with pills, personal use marijuana. We really just want to see everyone having a good time, but it's still got to be on the up and up.
So you do YouTube, like vlogger or something like that?
Vloggers, so music videos and stuff, yeah.
Hypothetically, say someone comes here, they decide to get high on something, they leave, they get in a car accident, they may hurt or kill someone. So, you know, we want to do our best to keep that from happening.
First time, America. Yes.
So if you want to come here and go to a music festival or do whatever you do, hey, that's fine. But while you're in the United States, we want you to follow the laws in this country.
And this is your...
Yeah, my girl.
Your girl?
Yeah.
Just your girl? What's the purpose of your visit?
Coachella.
Coachella? How long are you going to stay?
5 days.
5 days. Are you bringing in...
Spring.
Do you guys have hotels reserved and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
What's the name? You want a name?
No, I don't want the name of
If
it.
you want to come with me, stay.
What about her?
We're together.
No. All right, can you come with me? So what do you do for work?
I'm manager of the club in Paris.
A club in Paris. Oh. So what kind of work do you do?
Fashion blogger.
What is a fashion blogger?
You know Instagram?
No. Instagram, I barely got like Facebook. I have like 5 friends, I think. I'm gonna go through your bags, okay? Any contraband, any narcotics? Yes?
No.
No? Do you guys have any issues with drugs in your clubs?
All the clubs we have drugs.
No, yeah, without a doubt. But at yours that you work at? No?
No.
Oh, these are heavy. What do you think that is, boss? Did you buy them for her? Thank you. Have fun. Remember, as you're going back out of the country, drugs are still illegal and you're still subject to be searching and leaving the country, okay? So just be safe. Don't take anything for granted so you guys can come back and enjoy more festivals in the future.
Yes.